Welcome to another Toy Episodes. Today we're going to be doing something a little different, not necessarily reviewing, but I'm going to talk about my Batman 89 and Batman Return customs from Kenner. I always get questions on Instagram on how I did it. You can follow me on Instagram if you'd like to see cool photography at Toy Episodes. Now the Batman 89 is pretty simple. This is the Shadow Wing Batman. You close the legs and it opens up the arms to the side, and it holds the cape. It holds the cape with clips here. If you don't have it, that's what it does. It's a pretty awesome figure. It does have the accurate chest armor here. So all I did was bought a sticker off of eBay, and there it is. It's a pretty simple custom. Now, this body itself is pretty nice. I have another one that I'm working on. Forgive the head and popping it out and popping it back in. But if you close the legs, the arms open up, and you can pop out the arms that it comes with. And you can use any arms you want. So if you don't want the arms that are always straight, and you want maybe something that's bent over for like a fighting pose or holding the cape, you can do that. As you can see, the original one doesn't have that Batman 89 emblem. So it makes a big difference with using the armor and that emblem. So if you buy this body here, you can actually turn it into a Batman Returns figure. So this is going to be the body for both figures. And what I did, I bought the Thunder Whip Batman. That's the one where I believe there's a mechanism in the back that helps the arm move back and forth. Now what I did is that I cut off the arm and I added a pin or a screw. And I took out the part that hangs for the Thunder Whip action. And then I just screw the arm back in there. Now, why would I want to do that? It's because the original Batman has these superpower gloves. If you remember in the movie, they had this style right here. So the Thunder Whip Batman has accurate arms or accurate gloves. So that's why I wanted to do that. And you could, turn the figure around if you want to act like he's going to throw a batarang. You can do that. You can move it back and forth. So it's a pretty simple custom. Now the actual emblem. Now, well, before we get into the armor, the arms, they're not going to go all the way down because of they're different from the original one, and even then, they weren't going down all the way. So you could use maybe like a rubber band to hold it. I tried it, but they kind of still come up anyways. That's my only gripe. But if you bought the Batman Firebolt or Firebolt Batman, it actually comes with this chest armor. It's an all gold figure. And the suit is actually pretty accurate because it has the lines. As you can see, this one doesn't have the lines. Again, it's on that Kenner body, superpowers. But it does have accurate boots, all right? So if you take that piece for the Firebolt and you cut the back part, you can actually use like a blue tack and then put it on there. And it's that simple. Let's screw this a little more. And then you have your Batman Returns from Kenner. Now, if you don't want to buy two figures, you could just do one. You take out the armor with that blue tack and then put it on this one. So you can either have an 89 and convert it into a Returns, or you can have two of the Shadow Wing Batmans and make it into a Batman 89 and Batman Returns. So you'll have to destroy a couple of figures if you do want the accurate arms with the gloves. But that is how I did my customs. They're pretty simple. Always heat up your figures before doing any kind of modification, because again, they're old. I tried pulling out a head from one of the Batmans, and the peg just snapped right off. So you definitely want to heat it up with warm water. Sometimes warm water will discolor the figure. So hair dryer is probably the best bet. If you have any questions, please comment, subscribe, and I'll see you on the next toy episodes.